There, my name is Rachel. The first time you see my channel, I used to review cartoon series, anime series, so something completely random. And today will be the pilot of Cartoon Network called The Wonderful Wingits. This new cartoon pilot, I wasn't really sure first after I watched it twice, and I realized, yeah, this one has potential because it has one of the most kind of unique ideas of the year, or at least a decade, because you follow a bunch of bats who perform a family audience, just sort of Shakespeare or sort of plays to entertain people in, I guess, in 1800s, because the show never given us a specific year, but I guess in 1800s because they have no cars, no phones. You get the idea. But that itself, it's sort of rare for entertainment, because usually they never focus on kind of like Shakespeare people, because sometimes they're not interesting. The only time you see that is probably in period pieces or dramas. I mean, anime do focus on sort of Shakespeare kind of things, but it's very rare. I mean, the last sort of focus behind the curtain kind of deal is probably 30 Rock. After that, no one does it, even anime. So yeah, it's something that's been a long time coming to see another show take another swing of this genre, because let's face it, this is sort of a small genre. Nobody really tackled this much. But the whole pilot does focus at least about the siblings. Like, for example, Tim, you see him excited, he wants to help the family, he wants to be one of the family in other words. But when he got the chance, they said no, because everybody filled the parts. You can help if you want to promote the circus. Like, here's some sounds, here's some instruments, make something of it, and just go out and promote. And he does, but he accidentally got the wrong attention of a bunch of lizards who want to kick his ass. So he runs away and accidentally bumped to his sister, who broke her leg. And her sister called that she's a 100% a theater kid, how much she loves performing. She practiced. At the very beginning of the party, you see her practically just lines to make that sort of performance work. And that sort of takes a lot of dedication, how much she loved this. But ironically, her first performance would take away from her little brother who broke her leg. And that itself, I could see, understand, and realize, yeah, that's a bunch of BS. Why he gets my part. And that's the same words I would say, because let's face it, this is your time, and you're all of a sudden take it. Yeah, it doesn't rub you the wrong way, but I love it that she does care about her brother, even that she stole her part, even that she doesn't believe the lizards doesn't exist, and she found out they do exist. And now trying to be older sister protecting her older younger brother to not come out the theaters, because they know they wait for to tackle him down. And you can see how much passion he protects his own brother. And that is very rare for a character that you know her for a few say a minute, seconds, partly, because you really barely know all the characters, so you get the best understanding of Iris. I mean, that's the thing that makes this sort of work. You understand her point of view. Now, Timothy, he's no slouch either. He is a well-developed character. He does care about her sister and his family, but he wants to be noticed by the family that I can do too. I can do the play too. When he got a chance, he sort of chokes and just throw a completely random line. He just no, what's the word? It's a specific word for this. This is ad-lib his lines, but he doesn't know how he did it. But he's like super cocky. I can do this. This is easy. Till the time is ready to perform, he chokes. Like, yeah, this is not easy. I mean, duh. I mean, doing performance takes a lot of practice. You have to take it serious so you can get this sort of what's the word? Confidence to perform. And he does it. He doesn't know anything, but at the same time he feels sorry. But I love it how they siblings take care of each other, because when Iris realized her brother turned the truth, trying to protect him, he's sort of not sure to believe her or what. They sort of trying to compromise the situation to get out of this alive and save the circus, but they didn't. Basically everything just falls apart. But it's kind of hilarious the way that now we ruined, got nothing else to do. But ironically, everybody liked it. I mean, it was a complete mess, but one of those messes you had to be there to believe this how funny messed up really was. And the mayor was so happy he gave him a chance for at least a season to perform in the town. So that itself, how it ended up, was sort of interesting to see the dynamic in the family, the situation, because let's face it, you could do so much more with this. Especially you could add another rival circus who perform also. You could tell how well the circus was performed, why they perform out of town. I mean, you could do so many different directions that is, the possibilities is unlimited, only limited to the writers who have no imagination. But this one feels has that potential. I wanted to greenlit to see where it goes. Especially I love sort of theater kind of performance to see what happens wrong. I mean, you've seen 30 Rock, how crazy that show could go. Imagine sort of a period piece circus performer who needs to survive every single day just making a best performance. Yeah, I want to see that, to see where it goes. How deep can it be? Besides that, I got really nothing else to say. Just thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful day.